giderek Екінші этажда жүрген?
Бізге келетін участниктер случайно семинарда тұрған жоқ па?
Білмеймін.
10 адамнан 4 адам отыр, мен шығып қалдым.
Семинарда отырау соған.
Соны как-то можно?
Қаншама адам толып тұр.
Жоқ, осы шығып бір айтса шығады ғой?
О кісі ма? Жарайды.
Айта саласыз ба? Біраз қағаннан
Бұл скриншеямен. Қойдық, сіздердің презентацияларыңыз мынау рабочий столда тұр ма?
Оқып кетіп жатыр.
Все тұр. Шапмадан.
Так, ұстаз, если слайд қосылса, мынау трансляция өшіп кетпей ме? Қоса береміз ғой, иә? Қайсы слайд қосылды?
Все болды, қосып тұрған камера.
My lesson was about healthy world. It was his fourth grade at 5th of November 2024. His lesson plan aims were to learn new words, to talk about healthy food, healthy lifestyle, and to use the words in speech. At these lessons, pupils were very active and participated in a very good way. So can I show next slide? Yeah. At the beginning of the lesson, I asked student pupils to look at this picture and describe it. I asked some questions. I asked where are the children? What are they eating? Are they eating healthy food? And I asked them what do they eat at their school, at the cafeteria? And they all answered this, what was on the picture. So next, please. And then we learned some words. I showed this picture, and they repeated after me. They're active, healthy and unhealthy food. What is the word sleep mean? They repeated. We drilled these words together. And next word, do sport and drink water. After they had learned these words, we had drilled together. They made 2 sentences with these words. After we had learned, we learned this word to eat fruit and vegetables. After that, we watched a video about healthy world, what people should do, that student people should eat at the right time and eat healthy food, what is unhealthy food. So they watched the video and we discussed the video together in Russian, also in Kazakh and in English. Next, we read the chant together. One by one, every pupil read this chant, and then we read all together with the class and translated this chant together. In this chant, they learned that every person, every pupil, every child should eat at the right time, should eat healthy food, and should eat carrots, vitamins, and meal at the right time. Yeah. And then we did exercise in their students' group. Yeah. We used smiles mostly. Yeah. And this exercise, they made sentences with these words. Yeah. Like, after we checked all together or in every class. After this, I used the activity. I showed some pictures of food, and they had to explain what is in the picture. So every pupil spoke and described the picture, what is in the picture, and we listened together. Oh, sorry. And yeah, this picture they described in this picture. Yeah, they used all these new words we have learned at that day. And then I used worksheets. Yeah, I used worksheets. I gave them the words we have learned today, the new words, and they had to match the words together. They worked together in groups. Yeah. Um, and then we checked all these groups together. After I used this worksheet, yeah, they had to match what is. And then at the end, at the end, they had to draw how and write the ways how to be healthy and present it in front of our classroom. And all these groups, these children, presented their picture in front of us. So that was my lesson. In this lesson, children learned how to be healthy, and they learned new words, and they learned how to use these words in their sentences. So if you have any questions, thank you. Okay. I think that the lesson was in a very the lesson was very interesting because every child was active, and they spoke in English only, and they worked together in their groups. Um, so what else? Yeah. So that's it. Thank you.
Have you watched this? Have you watched
Yes,
You know the format? It's
yeah, interaction. But they told me that I have to present.
Yeah, you have just a presentation.
Okay.
You have just the kinds of presentation. But, your task was to show TEDx, to show systems.
Sorry.
That's
That's презентация.
Қазақстан бір сайтын шынару. Менің сабағымның тақырыбы музыкалық инструмент қалған, үшінші сыныпта мақсаты музыкалық аспаптардың түрлерін тану және де эксперимент ашылған. Енді мен осы сабағыма бір платформаны алған болатынмын. Монголия платформасы. Бұл платформа оқушыларға ойын арқылы сабақты түсіндіру. Бұл платформаны сөйлеу жаттығуларына, спикинг активитет, жаңа сөздерді меңгеруге, vocabulary activities және грамматикалық жаттығуларға, grammar activities осы жаттығуларға қолдануға өте тиімді болып келеді. Бұл немесе интерактивті ойын түрі және де мына цифрлы Sonra ikinci ama şimdi ikinci. Evet, haklısınız. Ne demiştim? Bakın, bırakın alsın. Bu çok uzun bir programda mesela okuşlar bir yaş programlarından sonra yaş What's the musical instrument? Okay, let's check. Okay, how do you 8. What's his musical instrument? What's his musical instrument? Okay, let's Osmanlı bazında sabah var. Bu offline және де онлайн форматта да өте тиімді. Бұл платформадан миллионға жуық тапсырмалар қойылды. Закон? Бұл және негізі тағы да ойын платформалар ойлап көргенбіз. Өзім қолданатын. Ол ордылау платформасы. Бұл платформа негізі шаблондар өте көп. Мысалы викторина, сәйкестендіру, жұбатар, кездейсоқ карталар, ойын жоқ викторинасы. Осы шаблондарды қолданып сабақтарды өте қызықты өткізуге деңгейі оқу деңгейі жоғары және оқушылар электронды тежеп қоймайды. Төмен оқу деңгейінің төмен оқушылар да алға қарай жылжиды. тек қана бастауыш емес, орта буындарға өте қызықты болып келеді. Және келесі платформа менде Суперклип онлайн платформасы. Бұл платформада қазіргі уақытта 14 тілдің технология келеді. Оқушылар орындаған тапсырмаларды автоматты түрде тексеруге шығарғандары да бар. Бұл платформаны пайдалану оңай, кез келген заттар үшін жарамды. Және басқа сыныптар үшін де өте қолайлы болып келеді. Бұл тапсырмаларда сабақтағы тапсырмаларды тексеруге өте тиімді. Do you work with textbooks? And which platform do you use your courses? Жұмысымыз бірге do students have like access to these platforms themselves or what?
I think you play with just at the lesson on your screen. Bu platformalar мысалы сіз сабақтардан қолданасыз ба әлде
сабақтардан өзіңізді тексеруге, жаңа сөздерді тексеруге, келесі сабаққа арқасында
балаларда
жоқ.
потому что это
Негізі бұл платформа
цифровая безопасность.
Do you
create this exercise yourselves or there are like existing videos on this platform?
жоқ, мен бұл платформада
Do you speak English?
кішкене қолайлы негізі бірінші
Бұлар негізі бұл платформаларда дайын, яғни платформалар тек қана деңгейін, баланың деңгейін қарайсыз, сіз жаңағы сөздің бәрі сәйкестігінде сізге өзінің дипломыңызға жаңа айтқан жоқсыз, нешінші класс сізде? Үшінші классқа енді қазір digital natives деген ғой балаларда. Оларға интересно.
Отправил уже, да?
Я отправила только то, что у меня на скрин, а то, что интертеймент. Можете отправить или
School number 87, named after American guy. The theme of my lesson is model 6 chapter including parks around the world. The lesson objectives are use speaking skills to provide accessible feedback here. respective points of view, organize and present information clearly to others, understand more specific information in detail, support the external problems, the range of general curriculum topics. On this lesson, I don't want to retell my lesson whole because it is boring. I want to give you some active learning strategies which I used on the lesson at that day. During my lesson, I begin my lesson with icebreaker game, which is called Tilly. In this lesson, I called all my students on the board. I want all you also to call here. Will you come here? And I gave them handouts. Please come with me. And I want you to also participate in my game. On this game, I gave them handouts. You can take one handout. Yeah. And this handout can help you to have a way. Yeah. Using these handouts, we should talk together, find out.
Do you like onions?
Then you, how do you read the book about onions?
No, I don't. Do you like onions? No.
Repeat your question.
So this is the person who dislikes onions.
So you find some here. Yeah. So in this way, they can find the person who likes or who dislikes such kind of things together. Okay. Do you like this game?
Yes, it
Yeah. What skills this game can develop?
I think it's speaking.
Yeah.
And also vocabulary.
Yeah. And it also helps you to develop your vocabulary and to collaborate to make to warm up. Yeah. The next task, the next very useful task was for me. After learning new vocabulary, I worked with them with mind map. Mind map. It is very useful for me too for reading skills, to develop their reading skills. Why? Because it is give them opportunity to retell the text after reading, for example. It helps them understand, and it is very helpful them to develop their speaking habits or speaking skills too. So I want you to give these mind maps, for example, yeah, and I want to give you 3 minutes. I work this in group. Yeah, so it is human bingo, the next task. Yeah, mind map. We work it in a group. So we worked in a group. So I gave them texts from the textbook. But today I prepare a text from for your age level. It texts about strategies. I want you to read one of these texts and during the 1 minute and put main things on the mind map about this text. You may put main ideas of this text to put here in mind map. This mind map is very helpful for you. After, have you done? One group reads one text, the next group reads another text. After reading, they must stand up and come to the blackboard in order to do the next task. It is called give one, get one. What does it mean? Text, can you stand up? The time is up, please. You can take one. So, please, who reads the text about Think Peshe can sit here. Think Peshe, sit here, please. Who reads the text about point Mother's point, you can sit here. So now, the next task, activity is called Give One, Get One. The first group who reads the thing about comprehension, you should now retell about your text using this mind map to your player. Yeah? After you have finished, your neighbor will tell you about your text. Should I say? Yeah, you can say.
The method called Think, Pair, Share, and it's a learning strategy that aims to solve a problem or answer a question. So there are 3 steps, which is think. Students need to think over a problem or a question. Pair, they need to have a partner. And work with the partner too, and share. They need to share the knowledge, their skills, the information with other students, not to collaborate and learn the topic.
Thank you. Now you can start about your text. Just using mind map. Yeah, not text.
This is Mother's point. Here, students, if they didn't understand the lesson or some part of the lesson, if they are unclear or confused, they can ask. They can ask
Exactly. Next task. The next task is called this. Thank you. The next strategy is called this. Next. I comprehension check for comment. I put 4 questions about these texts into 4 corners. I put 4 questions into 4 questions. Then I gave answers of the questions to students, and they must look for their question and match it with their answers. It is the next show. You can see how my students work with this activity. Next slide, please. So, in conclusion, I want to say that active learning strategy is excellent way to keep your students active, inspired, engaged, and it can stimulate, motivate in classroom engagement. And the content of my lesson is to use speaking and listening skills to provide sensitive feedback to peers. In my opinion, in all parts of the lesson, I achieved my goals, lesson goals. Thank you. These are your handouts.
У вас панорамный урок на загрузках. Потом вот это будет.
Первый панорамный урок, да?
Да. Сначала панорамный урок, потом уже это. Good morning. I'm teacher English in the primary class students. I prepared 5 slides, but then so it was the lesson at 4th grade. It's called Healthy World. It's
Можно разрешить свой голос. Нажмите вот, разрешить несколько файлов. Да, это только.
In the slides, I described 3 steps of the lesson. Yes. No. Это позже будет.
Панорамно он уже есть.
Яшмыдыр.
Он не удавал.
Мен кандидатыма соған істеп Загрузкада жоқ па?
Насыз.
Жоқ. Бұл керек, бірақ соңында. А загрузкада? Просто без слайдов талант, поэтому я приготовила 5 слайдов. И вы сказали приготовить упражнение, поэтому я еще скинула еще презентацию. А загрузки ладно? Не удалено это. Загрузки. Загрузка же что? Панорамный.
Доктор прав, что надо удаленно.
Почему? Я не удалила. Сейчас я назову.
Количество слайдов в презентации бессудьте. Слайды в презентации, да.
No.
Не количество презентаций.
Ну,
А презентация, в презентации, да, он еще мало вектор,
Ол интерактивное упражнение вот просто миллион, а так без слайд. Нет, без слайд. Ладно. Slideshow. Thank you. No, the first part was the beginning of the lesson. It was next. Yes, it was firstly greeting. We sang a song on the topic. Then we identified the theme of the lesson. We had syllables, and we need to identify the theme of the lesson themselves in pairs. Next, it was speaking charts. They had cards on different subjects like hobbies, sports, professions, and so on. Next, please. Yes, this is the main part of the lesson. I showed you some of the tasks that they gave. So there were two parts. It was firstly the revision part, where they revised healthy eating. Then they made up the dialogue. Then they revised grammar, who was President English. Then they revised endangered animals and healthy world. And the second part of the main part of the lesson was health and planet. It was the second thing. And they made a list in groups of environmental problems. So they had 5 minutes, and within 5 minutes they made a list. Then, also in groups, they created a cluster. Was a question how they can help the planet, and they gave their own ideas, like 5 ideas. Next slide, please. And this is the end of the lesson. It was also a reflection. First, it was read unfinished sentences. Next, they evaluated themselves, their progress from 1 to 10. And in the end, they showed their mood on their face. Next, please. So this is my conclusion. The lesson was the actualization of knowledge and skills. And this is my conclusion. I realized that they liked mostly working in pairs and groups. They liked playing games. And then they evaluated their progress on 9. It was 6 pupils. They had 10 for students and 3
my version of my lesson. I realized that the beginning of the lesson was a little bit boring for them because yes, they sang a song, they had speaking parts, but also needed to add something unusual, I guess. Then I decided that I need to practice more making up the dialogues, and mostly we work in books like once in 2 weeks, and I decided that I need to work on books more. And now I want to show you some of the tasks. And then I have yes. So first of all, theoretically, we revised words on healthy eating. It was showing up words and pictures. Then we played a game. Can you play with me? Yes. Okay. Now you had some pictures, and the task was to guess what's left. So, and they tell, for example, it was cabbage and so on. Can you guess the next one? Yes. No. Сейчас покажу. Как заливать, сначала повторили эти слова, несколько раз вспомнили, и потом это была игра. Игра, где они пытались догадаться, чего не хватает. Для того, чтобы закрепить слова опять же. Вот. Пиццу мы готовили вначале, да. Потом вот reduce, это было reduce. Can you please read the first one?
It's hot around, it came from Italy, it's pizza.
Okay, next one please. It wasn't here. Не было такого слова. По тем словам, которые да, они сначала повторили слова, потом вот это было загадка. It's a pot of yogurt. And last one, please. There were 2 walnuts and peanuts. It's, yes. Theoretically, we revised present continuous. Сначала мы повторили present continuous. Then they had a task. One of them was putting the words in the correct order. Can you make it?
No, I'm limited, it's not really good now.
Yes. Next one, please. Great. And last one? Yes. Okay. Then we revised texts theoretically. Then they made a practical task, which was a test. Can I start with you? Number 1.
What animal is endangered because of Arctic ice melting? Maybe polar bear.
Yes, it's correct. Next one, please. Great. And last one. Rhino. Wait. Next group task. It was making up a list. So they they had their own, it was just my example. Then after that, they had this cluster. How can we help the planet? And this is just my examples of the words. Мне время еще идет. At my lesson, we used theoretical and practical exercises. Also, I want to add that we used active and interactive tasks or exercises. Active tasks was mostly playing games. It was working in pairs, making drama tasks, and speaking about interactive exercises, they were making up a dialogue, working in groups while making up a cluster. And by their reaction, I thought that they most like interactive exercises, most of them. So all the end was said by me. And of course, I had some of the things to work on, but I think that the lesson was most of the parts were successful.
I have a question. Can I ask you? So, what do you mean by unusual voluntary? The class maybe was boring a little bit, so you said that.
I said that the beginning was a little bit boring because they just sang a song and they had their speaking task, but they didn't have any fun with it.
So it's quite organized for this kind of break.
Yes, for the way I wanted to make the beginning of the lesson more fun. Because they like songs, they like speaking task, because it was the reaction that I Просто это классно, как активно у себя второй раз. И когда я увидела, что на их лице было я подумала, хотела и начала делать. Да.
Thank you for your honesty. Они семинары сегодня тоже.
Нет, и там нет, не оказалось.
Там нет.
А где третья школа? Если бы восстание, если бы пришли бы на участвовать на английском и сидели бы там, то они уже давно поднялись. Может, люди
Ну все, тогда
Sizler штаб хабарларыңызды или можете идти. В принципе, вы свободны. Да. Идем здесь, выходите на штаб.
Так трансляция қалсын ба? Вообще так тұра берсін, уақыт бар.
смотрите, первая ошибка на английском много продакшн, я сейчас сижу, гадаю, буду сидеть по теме искала, кто вот третий продакшн сделал, кто
Третий еще эмоционально.
да, ну, я чуть были ошибки, и цель главная поставила цель задачи, третья, четвертая, это цель, последняя тоже цель задачи, мы люди ошибку это лично.
Вообще не знаю, Size kısmınız var mı? Нет, она вообще же так служит. Заказать сказать. Кстати. Bizim обсуждение жазылып мı?
По-моему, громко жазылып жатқан жоқ негізі.
Прямой эфир он идет,
Приостановить можно, не завершить, а как-то.
приостановить. Потом мы обсуждаем результат.
Так, сейчас.
Здесь не надо завершать пока, да?
Нет, просто прикройте. Беззвучно сделайте, прикройте.
Все, хорошо, здесь не медиа.
Микрофон же выключен?
Уже понял.
Нет, микрофон вы нажмите внизу, вот, видите? Нужно, чтобы крестик нажать. Нет,